Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to the Viewpoints with me, your boy, the man, NJ, number 2, the city, with the number 2 in TO. Now, probably should be titled something else, but I'm going to just title it the Viewpoints for now. Going back to my YouTube app so I can let you all know, quick announcement, that as I've said in previous videos, like, for example, the Art of a Rush Job video, that I'm definitely going to end up remastering a few of these albums that have already been out. The ones I can tell you for sure to go listen to that are definitely of quality are This Is More, Can't Afford Love, and Higher Morals, and I believe Even So, the Women's Empowerment album. Now, every other album on this YouTube channel, I'm going to keep on trying what I can to go back and I think mix and match songs, see which one fits in which archive, and then probably end up redoing the entire album. Welcome to the Game is an album that I still see myself probably redoing. And the reason why is because the top song that I was very excited for on that album was Hype Man. Only problem is, again, when I played it back after I released it, which was after I played it back a few days or weeks after I released it, it's not that it's not good. It's good, but again, it didn't pack the rhythmatic flow that I thought it packed. So, most definitely, some songs on that album are definitely staying regardless, but don't be surprised if I do end up cutting 2 or 3 songs or more from that album and then putting more out later on this week, next week, or whenever I put it out. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, music is something that's pretty much always going to be a part of me, even at the day on the earth that I die. John 3:16, no lie. Keep posting new music. Keep doing whatever I can to, God first, when was unashamed, prove that I am definitely a young MC that is worth your time, your money, your attention, so forth and so forth. And keep doing what I can to not only tell my stories in my music, but keep on trying to, help rebuild, replenish the culture at every stop. With every drop of music, every drop of these videos right here, every tweet, every Instagram post, even though I'm barely on Instagram, even though I'm going to start, I definitely have to start getting back on it more. I mean, forgive me that I don't. I even told people that I was going to make a promise to myself to get back on it more often. I haven't fulfilled that, but at the same time, I really do need to fulfill that more because Instagram is still a very powerful tool to be used for promotion and connecting with your fans and so forth and so forth. And again, if you check some of the recent videos, some of the recent songs on this channel, I really got a few of my song covers from Instagram. Probably like 3 or 4 I got them from Instagram or more. And some of my friends have been posting some really great stuff to where, like, literally I can get a majority of these song titles from them. Well, not song titles, but I can get the song covers, the majority of these song covers from them and their great time that they've been having together. So forth and so forth. Make music for myself, for the kids, for the communities, for the schools, all around, ladies and gentlemen. My music, if you were to ask me, is very multi-genre. At least I try to make it as multi-genre as I can. I have my verses here and there. I mean, if you ask me, I rap and sing in pretty much almost every song that I drop. I rap and sing in pretty much every song I drop. And if not every song, a good majority of the latest few songs that I've been dropping, I've definitely been rapping and singing in them. And I will definitely, in a lot of the new songs that I've been recording over the last 2-3 months, a lot of rapping and singing in that as well. And I definitely hope you all, again, you listen to the bars, you learn, build, and grow with the bars and from the bars, and you do what you got to do to help yourself with them. And again, more music coming soon continuously. I got a lot of stories to futurely be told, a lot of stuff that I know everybody can relate to with their love life, with their family life, with their personal life, with whatever they're going through, especially with depression and anxiety and thoughts of suicide. I definitely got 1 or 2 or a few songs coming, to help y'all with those, with those thoughts and with those, with those sayings and those ideologies and so forth and so forth. And like I said, I definitely look forward to continuously I definitely look forward to continuously doing what I can to just be the most constructive, God first, one was unashamed, beacon of hope, role model and mentor, ambassador, big brother figure that I can to all the kids out there. And to really just anybody, any and everybody out there. And again, let's all learn, build, and grow with this music together, and so on and so forth. So yeah, welcome to the Game is an album that's definitely going to be redone eventually. Meditate More is going to be redone. R&B Heart and Soul. It's amazing that album is an album that I had touted on my Twitter a few months ago. Not even a few months ago, late last year. That was an album that I had touted as that was going to be my first R&B album. Then I ended up switching it up and saying, no, My Friends and My Family is my first R&B album. But honestly, I'm very proud of that album. R&B Heart and Soul, I got to get back on that because, again, these albums are not really hard to, produce. Like I said before, these albums are pretty much, like I said, I scheme fit, like 3-4 albums at the same time. I literally never just focus on one album and then go to the next. I literally am working on 3-4 albums at the same time. For example, for the song titled The Gifted Program demo, probably gonna have to re-record that song and or put the different beats to it. Probably just re-record it and put a different beat to it, because the Gifted Program is not just a song. That's definitely gonna be also an album as well. The Gifted Program is gonna be an album. Getting another album titled Anointed is gonna be an album. Probably making an album for the iBeat program. So on and so forth. Like, I got a lot of things I'm going to turn into albums, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of things, honestly. And I definitely look forward to, those albums, creations, and again, let's see where they go with them. So, songs like Champions, Aaron Carter, Kira Carter, Thule, Crowd Crazy, Maddie Moss, Neighborhood Kids, Valley Rich Swagger. Like I said, most of these songs are probably going to stay in Welcome to the Game. There's probably like 3 or 4 of them that I'm going to cut out of the album, and then I'm going to put more songs and, replace those 3 or 4 or more songs with songs that make more sense and songs that, definitely fit the scheme, fit better. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is more than just music for the moment. This is music for your soul. This is music for your heart. This is music for your energy, for your, going to sleep with, when it comes to helping you get to sleep. This is music for, your afterlife. This is music for pretty much almost any and everything I can name, honestly. And I just hope, again, people just constructively learn, build, and grow with this music as best as they can. Whether you know me in person or you know me from these videos, or don't know me from Twitter, wherever you know me, I just hope that you definitely take these videos and you constructively learn, build, and grow from them the absolute God first, best way you can. Because like I say, because like I say, God is your judge and witness. God is my judge and witness. I can assure you that I have another album probably titled, not even probably, it's titled Religious Hypocrisy. And one of the top things you got to realize with that subject, I've been around 19 years, I'm about to turn 20 on June 11th, and I've seen way too much religious hypocrisy left and right, all around, and it needs to be exposed and abolished, honestly. The Lord definitely says, you will know them by the fruits of which they bear, stuff like that, and it's just amazing. And also, I can't fully quote this Bible verse exactly, but I know it says, beware of false prophets and stuff like that, because many will come in my name, but be wary of the false prophets that are coming, to do their negatives of harm and stuff like that, and just a lot of religious hypocrisy, and I'm probably gonna tick off a lot of people with some of the stuff I'm gonna say in that album, Religious Hypocrisy. I'm probably gonna tick off a lot of religious people. But I'm going to assure you this, I've been around 19 years by God's, grace, mercy, abiding on my soul, and abiding on everything that I do and say every day. But I can assure you that, again, I have a future in this thing for a reason, and I'm just going to continue to do what I can to help spread the utmost God-first awareness to every situation and issue I can across the border, so we can hopefully, again, rebuild and replenish this stuff towards a Jesus Christ salvation better tomorrow for everybody across the board. We can do this. We can get saved. We can become more healthy, more plentiful, more courageous, more outgoing, more authentic, more fruitful, more prosperous, more creative, more supportive. A lot of the words I can put in there. We can become more of this stuff all through Jesus Christ, and so forth and so forth. We can do it. One of the type of things that my music definitely preaches within every song. I love the kids. I care about the kids. I would die for the kids. I'm looking out for their families. I want to help their families rebuild everything that they have lost. I want to help their families get through drug addictions or whatever they're dealing with. I want to help pay for counseling for parents and their kids if need be. I want to help them rebuild their house. With whatever they need. I want to go into these low income neighborhoods and I want to help some of these people pay their bills or rebuild their house or do everything else that I just named, or wash cars or whatever else. Like, this is, again, all about helping, like, it's just amazing, honestly, I think you can go under that video that I posted about a week or two ago titled The Low Income Project. It's pretty much, most of it's detailed in there. It's not really hard, ladies and gentlemen. It just has everything to do with living up to, I say living up to higher morals, but other than that, other than living up to higher morals, it's just living up to being real, being 100, being spontaneous, living up to helping more than just yourself, looking out for more than just yourself. One of the top things that I stand for every day of my life is looking out for everybody, way more than just myself. Because I've said it before, if I was just looking out for myself, I would have never came back to Nice as a fifth-year senior. Never came back. Never came back. Everybody wants me to just go off to college and, explore my life there. But I'm around these kids every day, still in high school, and I see how many of them are still hurting, are depressed, I have anxiety, so forth and so forth, and they need my help, or they need somebody else like me. And I see a lot of people being negatively selfish every day with how they act and talk, and the evidence is there. I can't just go away and live my life out in college and pretend like there's not kids right there in my own neighborhood, right back home, who are hurting, who need my help right now. They can't wait for me to go off, like I said before, and get a 4-year degree and so forth and get sent to this and that school. I would love to do that, but if I'm going to do that, it's going to be through, taking those classes at night and volunteering during the day at whatever school they bless me to volunteer at. These kids need, if not me, they need somebody like me. And I'm a proud pioneer, beacon of hope for this. Not everybody cares. I can assure you that. I've been learning that for quite some time. Not everybody cares about the next man. And God bless religion and religious people, but there's so many religious people, like I said, who are hypocrites, who again who still don't fully see the big blueprint, even though it's been laid out there in pretty much every text you read, within the Bible, within hundreds of sermons, it's right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is about caring about way more than just you. This is about caring about way more than just yourself, caring about the next man. Cherishing the next man as a part of your family, picking them up, making sure that they can, if not be on the same level as you, possibly be higher than you and achieve their goals and achieve their dreams, so forth and so forth. It's not hard, ladies and gentlemen. It just has everything to do with having a plentiful heart, fruitful, prosperous heart, and trying to, live up to truly helping make everything, this whole Tech-9 planet, a better place to live for everybody. Pretty much living up to majority of what you hear almost every politician say when they're on television for whatever news channel they're on, preaching their proposals of what they would do if you vote for them, so forth and so forth. Again, I love y'all. God bless. Thank you for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 and TO. More music coming soon. Thank you for your time. God bless. I love y'all. More coming soon.